What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga, here with about a 45-minute to 60-minute sequence of Power Vinyasa Flow. So I'd encourage you to take your breaks, take a child's pose whenever you need, take a sip of water whenever you need, but also try to play that edge. Move along with me because we want to try to grow. So with that, I'd like to invite you to come into child's pose. Get the knees nice and wide on the mat. Let the big toes touch. Start to settle into the ground where we integrate. This is integration phase of our practice where we take a moment to start to breathe, start to affirm, and start to set intentions for our practice. You know, it's a bit of a line in the sand, so to speak, a yogic line in the sand where we say, hey, it's time to move into the asana piece of our yoga practice. So let the belly be soft, let the forehead touch the floor, stretch the arms out. Consider rocking the chin from shoulder to shoulder, side to side, opening up through the neck bones. Your ujjayi breath starts to become present with the inhales and exhales, a little constriction of the throat. Walk the hands to the right side of the mat. Even take your hands off the mat onto the floor. A little side body stretch on the left side, compression on the right side. Okay, let's walk the hands through the center. And take a moment to stretch the arms out in front and then over towards the left side. Compress on the left, stretch on the right side body. Let's walk the hands back to the center, please. And from here, let's come into downward facing dog. Stretch the arms out in front, tuck the toes, lift the hips up to the sky. For your first downward facing dog, start to pedal the feet back and forth, working on nice wide fingers, wrist bones in line with the shoulder bones. So create a shape. You create the shape that is your round, more of a gross type of shape. And as you move into the practice, we start to refine the pose. So we start with a shape and then we move into more precise, more precision alignment. Let's drop the head down. Keep that breath nice and easy and free, deep and free. A little sucking into the belly, into the spine. You want to bend the knees a little bit, rotate the tail to the sky. Keep pushing the floor away with your fingertips. Find your ground. Find your air. And let's step forward, top of the mat. Ragdoll pose. Feet to the hands. Feet should be about 2 fists or so. Let's grab the elbows. Again, we're going to drop in nice and easy. Okay, we're going to lace up the hands behind the back, palm to palm grip. So draw the palms together, keep the elbows bent, that's fine. Uddiyana Bandha, and then halfway up. Suck the belly in, root to the floor with the feet, and then bow in. Chin to the chest, arms away from the sacrum, towards the ceiling and forward. Just rinsing out the shoulders, starting to warm them up a little bit. Activation of your stations, moving prana through the body. Beautiful, gang. Set the hands down to the floor. And let's roll up to mountain pose. Say bone by bone. Just stack it. Stack the vertebra. Take it up. Extend the arms above the head for extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Reach up. Bow forward. Breathe out. Fingers to the toes. And when you get to the bottom here, drop in. Halfway up. Breath in. Exhale. Bow in. Fold. Okay. Step back to a high plank. Keep the feet about hip width. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Activate and protract the shoulders. So you want to round the shoulders, pull up through the center of your heart. Belly muscles are tucked in. You're scooping the tailbone underneath a little bit. You start to pitch forward on the toes. So maybe the heels go out and in front of the toe mounds. Awesome. So it's almost like you're getting ready to go into chaturanga, but not quite yet. You're pushing the floor away, work on the wrist flexion here. And then 5 seconds, let's slowly lower down, setting up for Bhujangasana. 5, 4, 3, 2. Untuck the toes, lay onto the mat. Cobra pose, hands underneath the shoulders, toes to the floor, draw the shoulders back. Eye gaze looks up and forward. Chin to the floor, release. Hands press into the floor this time. Keep drawing the shoulders back as we lift up into a little bit of a higher expression of Cobra. Your thighs are still on the floor, your activation through the legs, maybe the kneecaps are lifting slightly. And release, chin to the mat. A full upward facing dog if you're ready. If not, do another Cobra. Look up to the sky. And let's pull back to down, face dog. Breathe out. 3 breaths here. Second one, breathe. And let go. Deep inhale. Empty out. And walk it forward. Top of the mat, bring the toes and heels to touch. Grow long, halfway up. Lift, breathe in. Bow in, fold. Root to rise, take the arms up. Maybe slight back bend, gentle back bend. Exhale, bow forward. When the fingers hit the floor, hands to the shins, halfway up, breath in. High plank, step it back. Now in this high plank, I'd like you to take your fingertips and spin them towards your feet. So you rotate the hands, and now the forearms are out in front. So you're in plank pose, you keep the belly locked in here, and then it's a slight rocking back and forth. 3, 2, 1, let's come back to high plank. Spin your fingertips forward. And now propel forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Onto the toes, elbows bent. Down, halfway, then upward dog. Pull the breastbone through the arms, look up, sky, breathe in. Down dog, empty out. 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. And let go. 3rd round, breath in, empty out. Okay, yogis, let's rise to the toes, bend the knees, look between the thumbs, step forward or hop it up. Land soft, halfway lift. Ardha. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Rise to Tadasana, mountain, breathe in. Exhale, dive it forward, breathe out. Inhale, long spine. Step or jump, Chaturanga, Dandasana, halfway down for low plank. Sweep it up to an up dog, scoop the chest. Downward facing dog, take the butt to the sky, take your right leg to the sky. Lift it up, knee to the nose, suck it in. Step forward, left knee to the mat for modified lunge. Take the arms up. Breathe in. Hands to the floor, breathe out. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee, runner's lunge. Step forward, top of the mat, 2 feet together, halfway lift. Empty bow. Root to rise, mountain. Empty out, fold. Bottom of the breath, lift. Chaturanga, float. Upward dog, scoop. Downward dog, butt to the sky. Take the left leg off the floor, 3-legged dog. Shift forward, knee to the heart. Left leg to the sky. Step forward, set the right knee, modified lunge, take the arms up. Breathe in, reach up. Empty out, hands to the floor. Let's take that lunge, runner's lunge, lift the knee. Step it up, right to left. Halfway up, grow. Empty out, bow. Rise up. Empty out, bow. Halfway lift, breath in. Chaturanga, step it back, float it back. Inhale to upward dog. Come to down dog, lift the hips. Okay, from here, I'd like you to drop the knees down for tabletop pose. Okay, we're gonna run through a couple of cat-cow tilts. So take your chin, lift it up, lift your butt, breathe in. Cat pose, round, hollow chin, chest. Push the floor away, protract the shoulders. One more set, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Spine to neutral, send the right leg back. Take the left arm forward. 3 times, left elbow to right knee, round it in, pull. Kick it back. Round it in, pull. Kick it back, 3rd time, round it in. Kick it back. Now keep the right foot lifted. Set the left hand down onto the floor. Now you're going to bring your knee to your nose, your right knee to the nose, suck it in deep, step forward, right foot plants, half split, shift your butt back. Now you can walk your left knee back a little bit or forward, whatever the case may be, so you keep your left knee underneath the left hip. Turn your chest to the right a little bit, so you're starting to get a little bit of a twist here, spine lines over the right thigh. Okay, let's bend back into the right leg. Send your left leg to the sky, standing splits. Gentle standing splits. Let's start to find some proprioception, a little bit of balance here. Right toes forward, all 4 corner points, feet of your right foot plugged into the floor. Let's stand it up, mountain pose. Left foot to the mat. Arms to the sky, big breath in, and bow. Halfway lift, breath in. Chaturanga, float back, low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Use the core to down dog. Breathing out. Knees to the floor. Tabletop. Bone stack hands. Knees. Take your right arm forward. Send the left leg back. Suck the belly in. Round it out 3 times. 1. And kick. Round it in 2. And kick. Round it in 3. And kick. Okay, here we keep the right hand, or we place the right hand back onto the floor. Bring the knee into the nose, the left knee into the nose, and step it through. Half splits. Work with your right knee in placement. Spin the chest left slightly. Flex the left toes towards the face. You can keep the chin lifted versus a rounding of the spine. In fact, I'd like you to do that. Keep the chin lifted so you can get a little stretch in your low back. Okay, bending back into the left leg. Let's take it to standing vertical splits. Right leg is to the sky. Lift. Head low. Fingers on the floor to support. Plug into the floor. Lift up through the right leg. We're here 3. We're here 2. Stand it up. Mountain pose. Right leg to the floor. Arms to the sky. Breathe. Bow. Halfway up at the bottom. Flow low, chaturanga. Upward dog, take it up. Downward dog, empty out. We move in 3. We move in 2. Send the right leg up. Let's split the thighs apart. So 3-legged split, square off on the right shoulder. So left armpit up, right armpit down. Spin the inner right thigh towards the sky. Open it up. Keep pushing the floor away. Okay, come as high as you can onto your left toes so the left heel is up off the floor. Keep the 3-legged split. Do that. Now, knee to the nose. Round it in. Kick it back to the sky. Right knee to left tricep. We introduce a little bit of a twist. Kick it back to the sky. Right knee to right shoulder. Tap the shoulder. Kick it back to the sky. Send it forward, right foot, high lunge. Root down and rise up. Send the arms up to the ceiling. Begin to square it up, so hug in through center and core. Feel the front of the left hip, the psoas muscle, get that beautiful stretch. Plug in through your right toe mount. Okay, take a big breath in. Hands to the floor, chaturanga. Float your right foot back. Keep it lifted as you drop into low plank. So right toes are lifted in low. And then set it down for upward dog. Both feet to the floor, up dog, down dog. Breathe out. We move in 3. We move in 2. And send the left leg up. Open the hip. Spin it apart. Melt the heart towards the right leg. Drishti towards the back of the mat. Shift forward, coming up onto the right toes. Get the heel up, knee to the nose. Knee to the nose. Send it back, 3-legged split. Left knee to right tricep, introducing the twist. Send it back up. Okay, left knee to left shoulder. Tap, send it up. Send it forward, high lunge. Take the arms up to the sky. Reach. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, let's flow. Breathe in. Hands to the floor. Keep the left leg lifted. Low plank. Sweep it up, dog. Coming back to down dog. We move right away. Rise to the toes. Breathe in. Bend the knees. Look between the thumbs. Float. Long spine lift. Yogi bow. Chair pose. Sit it down. Squeeze in. Reach up. Now you want to separate between the heels just slightly so you feel that energy through your central axis extending through the arms. And you're firing up the quadriceps. Maybe lift the arms a little bit, lift the eye gaze a little bit, Drishti. Breathe in, fold, breathe out. Let's take your left leg up, vertical splits. Plug it into the right toe. Drop the head. Finger placement on the floor, underneath the shoulders. Let's keep plugged in. If you're not really close to the top of the mat, in case you got bollocksed up, you just give it a little hop foot up. Step back, runner's lunge. Okay, send your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Coming up high onto the left toe mound, so get the heel up, shift forward, knee to the chest, suck it in deep, step it through, high lunge. You're gonna root down, you're gonna rise up. Now, take a big breath in, reach up. Let's take a power lunge. You're gonna send the arms behind, sending the crown forward. Breathe, shoulders pull into the spine. Easy twist, set the left hand down, take the right arm up. So Drishti, left eyeball to the right thumb, keep squeezing into center line. Pull it in, pull it in. Breathe in, empty out, right hand to the floor. Now from here, we got a fun one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come into star pose and move right into warrior 2 with the left leg. So here we go, in 3, in 2. We come up, star pose, into warrior 2, left leg is bending. And then Drishti's right over the left thumbnail. Take a nice deep breath, let's sink into the left knee. Do that again, breathe in, empty out. And now reverse the warrior. Left palm flips. We draw it back. Side body bend. Eye gaze can be down the back leg or up towards the left hand. I'm more like a back down the leg kind of gazer myself. And we move into easy twist. Right hand comes to the floor. Kick your right heel off the floor. Send your left arm up to the sky. Reach. Breath in. Left hand to the floor, runner's lunge. So now here we move again into star pose and the warrior 2 with the right leg. In 3, we move. In 2, we move and rise up. Star pose, we come up. Dip into warrior 2 with the right knee bending. Deep breath. Sink in. Deep breath. Sink in. Reverse it. Chaturanga, hands to the floor. Low plank, send the right foot back. Spice it up, keep it lifted. Upward dog, breath in. Downward dog, breath out. We move right away to the toes, we rise. Bend the knees, hop it up. Top of the mat, lift. Bow in, fold. Chair pose, you sit. and squeeze. Lift the arms, big breath in, yogi bow. Halfway lift, in breath. Yogi bow. Right leg to the sky, vertical splits. Dropping in. Dropping in. In 3, we're going to move. Fingers on the floor underneath the shoulders. 2. Step it back, runner's lunge. Send the left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog, lift it up. Left leg to the sky, lift it up. And let's do this, flip the dog. Take the left foot over to the side. Power it up. Drop the head. 3-legged dog. This is where the left leg is going to be sending it up and back. Straighten the leg. High lunge, left foot. Root to the floor. Take the arms up. Breathe in. Bow. Power. Lunge. Inhale to high lunge. Take it up. Hands to the heart center, and we twist to the left side. It's crescent lunge, and we revolve. Thumbs to the breastbone, scissor in the thighs. Keep turning the head, turning the heart to the sky. Push your left knee into the elbow. High lunge, release. Warrior 2, open it up. Send the arms to the sky. Keep the knee bent. Right hand to the left wrist, straighten out the left side body, and reverse your warrior. Extended side angle or side angle lunge. Forearm to thigh, right arm to sky. Send the right arm over the ear. Keep opening up. Runner's lunge. And I want you to take your hands to the floor, frame the left foot. Kick your right heel up off the mat. We're going to move to side plank. So with your left fingertips, grab onto your left toes and roll it over. Roll it over, side plank. Keep driving your left heel up towards the sky. Left foot to the inner thigh for the tree form of side plank. Coming into low plank, do that now with your foot in tree. Inhale to upward dog, send the left foot back. Down dog. Send the right leg up and back. Open the hip, fan the toes nice and wide. And let's flip the dog. Take the right foot over to the side. Lift your heart. Open it to the sky. Release, 3-legged split. Right leg, send it back and up. Awesome work. Lift up onto the left toes. Let's step it through. High lunge. Arms are going to float. Breath is going to come in. Breath is going to flow out. Just take a big breath in here. Crescent lunge, and let's revolve it. Revolving crescent lunge. Elbow to knee, palms to the chest. Rotate your heart. In 3. In 2. Inhale to high lunge. Open to 2. Keep the legs. Let's take the arms up. Left hand captures your right wrist. Stretch the right side body and reverse your warrior. Bending it back. Extended side angle. Hand to the floor, to the block, to the shin, to your ankle. Send the left arm forward. Stay really grounded to the outer edge of your left foot. Push the inner thighs towards one another. 3, 2, runner's lunge, release. Okay, you're gonna kick your left heel up. Side plank. Peace sign fingers, take your right toe and roll it over. Okay, before you release, we take the right foot into the tree posture of side plank. Power the hips up. 3, 2. Let's keep that tree. Low plank. Upward dog sends the right foot back. Downward dog sends the tail to the sky. Let's keep walking the hands to the back of the mat. Peace sign fingers to the toes. Grab the toes halfway up. And fold. Okay, let's release the hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Take it up. All right, good work, yogis. Let's walk the hands to the top of the mat. And this time we're gonna take gorilla pose. So we're gonna keep the feet hip width and then step on your hands. Let's take a halfway lift, in breath. Fold. And release. Release the hands from underneath the feet. Let's roll up to mountain pose. We're going to set up for some balancing postures here. So take the arms up above the head. So reach up, extended mountain pose. Let's get the kneecaps to contract. Reach up through the fingertips. Look up to the sky. Breathe in. Hands to the heart center for Anjali Mudra. Let's begin a dancer's pose. You're going to send the right leg up. You're going to send the right hand up. And you're going to lift the left heel into the hand. So capture the inside of your left foot. Okay? We want to stay here in first position of dancer's pose until you feel that precise balance. So take a breath in and then move to second position, dancer's pose. I'm going to send the left leg up and back. And then the kicking and the reaching is exactly what creates the back bend. Okay, let's release, left foot to the floor. Gonna take your right hand out to the side, left arm to the sky. Gonna rinse and repeat. Now, I forgot to mention this that in the starting of the video that I am 7 months post total hip replacement on my left side, and you're about to see the manifestation of a hip that still needs lots of strengthening and stretching. So let's kick it forward, or let's kick it back and reach it forward. Second position, dancers. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to release. Right foot to the floor. Let's take the arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Hands to the heart center. Breathe out. We're going to move into tree pose. I'll face the camera for tree pose here. We'll start again by balancing on the right leg. We're going to bring the left foot. So take the left heel, pull it right up into your grill. Heel right into your grill. Okay, all 4 corner points of your right foot are rooted down. The sole of the foot is into the inner right thigh. Contract through the floor and the core, belly in, rib cage knits, and when you get here in a nice stable position, send the arms up. Okay, you're training your body to understand where it is spatially. It's called proprioception. Your little Google mapping car is cruising through the body right now, updating the balancing software. Okay, let's bring the hands alongside, palms facing forward, and set the left foot down. Other side. Left toes face it 12 o'clock. Grab the right foot. If bringing it above the knee is not working for you, you can always use it as a kickstand. You just want to keep it below the kneecap. And when you're balanced and you're feeling good and you're looking good and you're thinking, I ought to be in Hollywood, let's grow that tree. Okay, let's bring the hands alongside the body with the palms facing forward. And set the right foot down. Beautiful work. Let's do one more pose here. We will do standing leg raise. Okay, we're going to start by balancing on the right. You're going to bring up the left knee into the chest. So you want to interlace 2 inches below the knee. I want you to get the sensation that you're leaning backward a little bit here. And then on this side, I'm going to work with my knee, but feel free to grab your peace sign finger and extend your foot forward, or simply work with your knee. Now, once you get settled in, standing straight up, let's draw either the toe or the knee out to the left side. Counterbalance, reaching the right arm, and then if you can, turn your head. Okay, drawing back to the center line. Try to keep the left knee facing forward, and let's open twist to the other side. Revolve. Back to the center and set the left foot down. Plug into your left foot, take the right knee up. Interlace a couple of inches, hug it in, and again, you either take your toe, kick it forward, or work with your knee. When you're settled in, feeling good, take the right knee to the side. And let's counter your balance by taking the left arm out to the side. Turn your head. Okay, let's release it back to the center. Set the right foot down. Okay, let's take the arms up to the sky. Big breath in, yogi bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga flow, low plank. Now inhale to upward dog, pay close attention. Come back to low plank. Upward dog, breathe in. Low plank. Upward dog. Low plank. High plank. Forearms down. Dolphin pose. Walk the toes forward. Walk the toes forward. Okay, let's send your left leg up to the sky in dolphin. So three-legged dolphin, keep lifting up. We're going to just hop forward on the right toes just a little bit. Okay, setting the left foot down. Again, take the right leg up now, lift it up, and then let's come up onto the left toes and hop it forward. Okay, set the right toes down, keep lifting up through core. 3, 2, walk it back, forearm plank. Okay, you're going to send your heels back and stack them over the two big toe mounds. Maybe grip the floor. Let's try to divorce the hands. Pull up through the heart center. Squeeze in nice and tight. High plank to down dog. Hips to the sky. Take it up. Pedal out. Move it around as necessary. Fire up that breath. Push the floor away. All good in the hood. Okay, let's come to the toes. Rise, bend your knees. Let's try to hop into crow pose. So you come forward and land in your crow. Ooh, it didn't go so well. Lift up, 3. Get ready to shoot back, 2. Chaturanga, float it back. Boom. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathe it out. Let's send the right leg to the sky. Lift it up. Right knee to left tricep, and then kick it out, fallen star. Left arm is up. Three-legged dog, left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky. Open the hip, fan the toes, flip the dog. Right foot's gonna come over to the left side. Open the heart. Three-legged dog, right leg is lifting. Step your right foot forward, spin your left heel flat, warrior one. Root and rise. Long stance, keep squeezing into the back leg, reach up. Okay, let's lace up the hands behind. Let's lift the heart into a nice back bend. Keep really firm in the back leg, and then humble your warrior. Right shoulder to the inside of the knee. Send the arms up over the head. Extended side angle. Take the right hand to the inside of the leg, send the left arm up. In 3, we come to warrior 2. 3, 2, rise, warrior 2. Right leg to straighten out, triangle pose. Hand to the floor or to the shin, to the block. Take the left arm up, send it up. Turn your head drishti to the sky. Take a full breath in. Set the left hand down. Okay, let's move to pyramid pose. So you're gonna step the back foot in so there's roughly 3 feet between the heels. And then take a deep breath in and then fold. Option to spin your fingertips towards the back of the mat, root down through the fingertips, and lift the left heel up. Point your toes. Okay, let's walk the hands out in front. Moving into revolved half moon. We're gonna balance in the right leg. Let's straighten out the right leg. Take your right arm to the sky. Plug in through the right heel and drive through the left heel. Look up towards the sky. 3, 2. Fold forward, top of the mat. Drop in. Split the feet apart. Second crow. This time we're not going to be floating in the crow. Second crow pose. Lift up. Heels into the butt. Keep working the fingertips into the floor. Look up. Lift your chin. Hold. 3, 2. Float it back. Chaturanga. Sweep it up, dog. Empty out. Down dog. Booyah. We move in 3. We move in 2. Okay, let's send the left leg to the sky. Really lift it up, and then we move to fallen star. Let's move it, tap the tri, kick it out. Reach up. Open the heart, really get big and gangster in your pose. 3-legged dog. Take the left leg to the sky. Okay, you're gonna step the left foot, top of the mat, spin the right heel flat. We rise and shine. Warrior 1. Breathe. Okay, fill up. Reach the hands behind you, palm to palm grip. Gonna take it into a back bend, lift up. Humble your warrior. Send the left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. Dip your heart down. I have to modify on this side because of my hip, so no problem. Tuck the chin, keep the back foot spun. Extended side angle. Left hand to the inside of the foot, take the right arm up. Opening up the body, reaching through the sky, press the left tri into the knee. Keep both legs really, really firm, because in 3, in 2, we rise to warrior 2. Rise up. Awesome work. Straighten out the left leg, and we move into triangle pose. And send your hand down to the block, to the shin, send the right arm up, turn the head. Really try to activate through the belly button and the insides of the legs. Breath in, breath out. Okay, take a big breath in and set the right hand down, pyramid pose. Stepping the back foot in, so you're roughly 3 feet, heel to arch or heel to heel. Okay, again, option is to spin the hands towards the back of the room, grip down through the floor, raise the right heel, or simply fold over your left leg. Okay, get ready to move here. Get ready to shift forward. 3, 2, and revolve, half moon. Straightening out the left leg, raising the right leg so it's in line with your right butt cheek. Send the left arm up. Turn the chest. 3, 2, and fold. Right foot to the mat. Sit your butt down onto the floor. Roll onto your back. Knees to the chest. Squeeze it in. How we doing out there? Pretty good, huh? How about them apples? Let's send the feet to the sky. Lace up the fingers behind the skull. So you want to really start to pull the pit of the belly in. The more you pull the pit of the belly in, you'll notice that it flattens out your low back into the mat. So really activate through that piece of your body. And then 10 times we pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yoga bicycles. Drop the right foot down, bend the left knee, and then we switch. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees to the chest. If you notice how I was counting, we actually did 20, huh? How about them apples? Okay, let's bring the feet back to the sky. Let's set the hands alongside the hips and then hover the feet about halfway down. Lift the chin or lift the chest up. Look at your toes. Flex the toes towards the face. Activate through the core. Keep pressing the fingertips into the floor. Now you're going to drop the heels 2 inches off the floor and you're going to point the toes. Try to keep the heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift to the sky. Flex the toes back to the face, okay? Now we're gonna lace up the hands behind our head, just like we were before, but we're gonna do this with this leg lift. So drop it down halfway, flexing the toes, lift the heart. Look at the toes, lift the heart. Hover, 2, but point the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift. When the feet get to 90 degrees, pull the knees into the chest. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna set the soles of the feet onto the floor. Lace up the fingers underneath your butt as you move into bridge pose. As you rise up and lift up through the hips, I want you to lace up the fingers and rinse out your shoulders. Plug into all 4 corner points of the feet, drive the thighs up, walk the shoulders together, keep lifting up. And release. Coming back down, bone by bone. Let the knees touch. Get the feet mat width distance apart. And then let the feet just kind of waterfall back and forth. Release the low spine. Okay, one more back bend. It's a full wheel. I think we're all equal to the task here. If not, if you're not jazzed for a full wheel, then go back and do one other bridge. Wheelers, hands alongside the ears, feet are split hip width, fingers to the mat, press it up, lift up. Okay, let's walk the toes in and towards one another, drop the head. Push the floor away, integrate the shoulders. Suck the belly in a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Coming back down. Remember, the feet are hip width or more, knees to touch. Let them go side to side. Terrific work. Terrific work, no doubt. Okay, you're going to send your left foot forward, hugging the right knee in for wind removing pose. Let's bring it in. You want to clear the rib cage and then draw it to the inside job here, pulling the knee towards the armpit, squeeze in. And then we're going to change. We're not going to twist you quite yet. Not supine quite yet. So left knee in, send the right heel forward, and clear the rib cage, suck it in, hug it in. Okay, release. Let's make our way to a seat. So we're going to come up, send both feet forward. So when you're sitting on your butt, want both feet out in front of you. Okay, when you take your flesh removal program that I like to talk about, you want the flesh to come up and back, not out to the side, not out to the side. You want to flex into the toes, firm up the core so butt bones are rooted down into the mat. Take your arms up. And then with the chin lifted, you reach forward, coming down. Hands to the toes or whatever you can grab a hold of. At the bottom, I want you to lift up halfway. Inhale. Keep the chin lifted and draw in. Okay, now at the bottom, walk your heels forward slightly. Hips back. And then we round into the spine. Chin to tuck. Relaxation starts to take hold. And release. Okay, we'll go into Janu Shirshasana. So with your right foot, you want to bring it into the sole of the right foot. Some people like to take the left leg or whatever leg and extend it all the way out on an angle. I like to keep mine directly forward. It's just how I roll. So do what's suitable for you. Take a big breath in, reach up. Yogi bow. Okay, with your peace sign fingers, take a hold of your left big toe. Set the left elbow towards the inside of your left shin. Take your right arm up, twist. And if you like, send your right arm over your ear. Maybe right fingertips to the left toes, and then open your bod. Open to the sky. Look underneath the right armpit. The left shoulder's down, right shoulder's coming back and up. And release. Coming back up. We'll now send the right foot forward. Hug the left leg in. Let's root down through the sits bones. Flex the toes towards the face. You activate. Take the arms up to axial extend. Breathe and then fold. Drop down. Drop in. Again, option here on this side. Peace sign fingers to your right toe. Drop the right elbow down. We'll send the left arm up. Now the chest is facing to the left, opening the heart to the sky. And then if you want, send the left arm over your ear, left hand to the right toes, and then spin open. and release. Okay, we're going to come back up. We're going to bring both of our feet in where the soles of the feet touch, and you want to take your thumbs to the inside arches of your feet. You can give you the arches a massage if you like. And then we're going to butterfly the knees apart. So you take a deep breath in and then fold. And as you fold, you drive the elbows into the insides of the knees. And with the breath and awareness, you keep prying the knees apart. Not jamming yourself, not breaking yourself, but you're coaxing yourself into a deeper expression of the pose by breath. Always the breath is your linkage to mind and body. Okay, let's release. Draw the knees close in. Okay, we're going to come onto our back. And once again, we'll do one more wind-removing posture. Bringing the right knee in, and hug it in. And then from this wind-removing supine twist, draw the right knee across the body, and then open up. And then let's change. Coming back to the center, send your right foot forward, hug the left knee in, and twist. Take it across. And release. Draw the knees into the chest. And coming into a very, very well-deserved final rest pose. Send the feet forward. Let the palms face up and just lay down on your mat. Close the eyes. Beautiful practice. Be grateful. Bring a thought of gratitude to your mind and be for it. And just wiggle your toes and your fingers and let the chin roll from side to side. Let's bring the knees back into the chest and take a roll to your side body into the fetal position. And making your way to a comfortable seat. Just close the eyes down, bring the heart and the thumbs together so the palms touch. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Draw the thumbs to the forehead center for wisdom and intuition. Draw the thumbs to the lips, which signifies your speech and dialogue, so you keep it positive. And then thumbs to the heart. This is where you mix and merge the heart and the mind and place it into action. So with that, you open up your eyes and I say, thank you so much for joining me today. Once again, my name is Christian Allaire. The higher self in me honors the higher self in you. Thanks for checking in. Namaste.